So I'm trying to figure out how to demonstrate something. I keep thinking about this pitchfork idea or tuning fork. Remember, well, those of you who actually watch my videos as they come out, I had done a video not that long ago about where I had seen that they did this experiment with these forks. This is what it looks like. And they had these two in a chamber, and the one had already started, and it was vibrating at a frequency, and the other one started vibrating at the same frequency because of the first one. And I was trying to figure out how exactly to demonstrate, and I brought out my violin, but I'm trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna actually hit it, and I'm gonna see if you guys can hear this. I'm hoping that you can hear it. So you have to hit it kind of hard on like a solid surface. So here we go. So that's an A. It's an A frequency. And I've been thinking about this, especially over the weekend. For some reason, I've been thinking about the idea of us vibrating at like a frequency, and as we're going through our day, we're emanating this frequency, and it's emanating from us, and it has like the potential to change the frequency of a room. Change the frequency of the people that we're talking to. I mean, theoretically, to raise the frequency, of our environment and our communities and possibly our countries, possibly the world. just by this simple thing of us vibrating at a frequency of love and joy and happiness and contentment, and in some cases, for me, and I'm not alone, I'm like bliss, utter ecstasy. I was talking to a friend like over the weekend, and they were talking about ecstasy, and I was just cracking up because a lot of times I don't need ecstasy. I'm already in ecstasy. I don't need to take it. I already have it. But anyway, I'm gonna be kind of going through this idea of this fork, because I had trouble for a long time about this idea of vibration. I've actually talked about it, and just the knowledge that I'm not vibrating at, the right or the correct or whatever frequency, and kind of having some frustration about that, and I still don't always. I mean, I definitely have times where I should just stay home. I should just stay home. Don't leave the house. So don't even leave my bed. Just throw the covers over and don't go anywhere. But until I'm able to meditate and to get back into a happy place, a joyful place, a loving place. Yeah. And I'm finding that's pretty much where it's at. Like, when I'm out, that is the contrast of the staying in this aligning place with divine, and not that we are ever without it. We just think we're without it. We separate from it, not it separating from us. It's always available. It's us tapping into it. But what I'm noticing is that the things that kind of bump me out I have not learned completely the mastery of being able to stay present when, so it's sort of like going into a place and I've got my vibration and somebody else has theirs, and me learning to hold my own, even with that, like to hold my tone, I'm singing in a choir and somebody's singing in a different, they're not singing, we're not in sync. And me learning how to stay, instead of moving to their frequency, staying in my own. And so I'm practicing. Everything is practice. But anyway, so I was thinking of this really silly line, like, what was it? Be the pitchfork you wish to feel. Instead of being the change that you wish to see in the world, be the pitchfork, be the frequency. Anyway, I'll be back. Love you guys. Bye.